All right, cool. I think that's working now. All right, hey everyone. AHM1K here. I'm just gonna thinking I might stream here for a hot minute. Hope y'all might like to join in. I will explain everything in just a moment. Just trying to set up some last few little things I needed to do, but realized stream is going. May as well just get started now. Why wait? All right. Cool. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah. So, hi everyone. AHM1K here. As you can see from the title, I'm filming a little project thing behind me here. That's what I'll be doing, but also simultaneously, letting y'all know there's a casting call for the project I'm gonna be filming. It's gonna be a 3-episode miniseries. Episodes maybe like 5 to 7 minutes long at the most. It's literally it's a comic adaptation, so it's taking the whatchamacallit, the Transformers IDW comic, the Spotlight Cliffjumper comic, and then just turning it into a video. Real creative stuff. So yeah, I was gonna jump into that. Below me, you'll see a picture of Hank, my puppy. At some point, I'm definitely gonna grab him and bring him in here once he's finished having a nap. He's busy napping, so he'll join in at some point. But the whole point is also in the description. There's a casting call, not only for Cliffjumper, but also 3 other films that I'm doing this year. So yeah, there's gonna be casting calls for all of those. All the information is on my Gmail. Also, it'll say that, just claiming them in the comments does not give you a role. That is true, and that is honestly like kind of a pet peeve of mine when people do that. Drives me nuts. Don't do that. Oops. Yeah. If I say I want auditions and send them to an email, don't comment saying you want a role and then being pissed off you didn't get that role. It's not how life works. So, I'm going to get right into filming. I will look at the comment section here. I'm grew the live chat obviously over here, so that way I can see it a little better. Taking a look at that. How are you going, AHM1K, holding up during this crazy time? I don't know. It's fine. I'm bored. What Cliffjumper figure? I got preferably probably the last Cliffjumper I will the last Hasbro figure I'll ever get. So there's that, but whatever. No, I'm not a big fan of Hasbro products lately. After Siege, I was kind of done. And then they made the Cliffjumper. I was like, I don't want it. And then I thought of this Cliffjumper series idea. I was like, okay, maybe I want it. Yeah, no, just if you read the comic, then you know what happens in the series. But if you haven't read the comic, maybe it'll convince you to actually read the comic. I'm going to try to make it as close as possible. I added a few things in there. Just things I would have liked to have done just because I thought it was a little slow at times. I don't know. And maybe if this works out, then people like something like this, I'll do more things like this. Just adapting the comics or something sort of like that. But yeah, I'll get cracking. Then at some point, you know, I'll switch the screen off for a minute so that I can go get Hank and then grab little Hankers, and then he can join here in the stream. We'll take some questions during that time. And yeah, so it's pretty gonna be not gonna be a long stream either, probably half hour at most, like really not that long. So I'm gonna stop dilly-dallying. I'll pull up the live chat on this here cellular device because I'm not really gonna be looking at the screen. Earthrise, if it ain't Masterpiece, I don't want to talk. Yeah, that's right. Lockbot CRM is on a Masterpiece kick, and he's a man on a mission. I'll give him that much. However, he's not dedicated to all Masterpiece, from what I understand. It's only Masterpiece from season 1, maybe with an allowance here or two. But I don't know. I'm trying to convince him to get all the Masterpieces. Just go all in. So everyone in the comments section, harass him to go all in. Also get Beast Wars too. Beast Wars Masterpiece. Go all in. What has been bad about the figures? Oh, how come you're done with Hasbro? I just don't. I like third party and Masterpiece more. That's all. It's just I'm just not a fan of paying more for cheap plastic when I can pay more and get something I enjoy. Jeez. Come on, reach. There we go. Like on. This is going to be one of those projects I'm actually going to do entirely on the green screen, which I'm partially afraid of because I haven't really used the green screen in close to a year. It's been a hot minute since I've really gone 100% green screen on a video. I am very out of practice with it. So we're gonna go for it. Okay, what is that? Oh, I can move this figure here. This is for another project that I'm not working on at the moment. Cool. So let's get on to business now. Catching up with that there live chat. Maybe. Thank God I wasn't filming that. Maybe at some point, if anyone has any ideas for action stuff, I might throw it into this video here because I'm kind of improvising this whole action scene here that wasn't in the comic, but for me, in my brain, the comic just kind of left this part out, and I didn't really I wasn't a fan of that, so I'm adding a little bit here and there. this scene. So if anyone has any like stuff they might want to any action things they might want to see in the video, please do recommend stuff because I'll take it into consideration. Actually, it sounds like Hank might be awake, so I may be grabbing him sooner than expected and then getting back to Cliffjumper filming at some point, but I will definitely grab him up at some point. Answer some questions too at the same time. I'll answer some cues. Nothing like that. Not important. Yeah, I don't know if you can pick it up. I can hear him barking downstairs or whining. I don't know if the mic's picking that up. I don't think it is. It tells me he's awake and he's jumping and he's just a little menace because he is. And maybe you'll get to see that. Okay. Check these comics real quick. Will you do more miniseries based on IDW or just Cliff? Right now, just Cliffjumper, but I'm also open to doing more depending on, you know, if the reception turns out really good. Like, if people really like this, I'll definitely do more. But if people don't like it, they're like, Kyle, never do this again. You know, message received. Everyone is bored, isn't it? Yes, everyone is. Everyone is very bored. The thumbnail of Cliffjumper from IDW Comics looks amazing. It does, and I saw that there were 3 variations of it, and I was like, oh, 3 variations, 3 episodes. I'm totally gonna recreate each iteration of it or variation of it for each episode's thumbnail. So that'll be pretty cool, and I'm really looking forward to doing that too. Kyle and I talked about doing Spotlight Wheelie. Yeah, Hunter and I, he was talking about he was going to do, I can't remember if it was like a comic dub of Wheelie, but if it turns out maybe like a stop motion would be better, maybe that would be something to look into. I don't know. I didn't read Wheelie. I don't know much about that one. Audio drama, yeah, an audio drama of Wheelie. Again, I don't know what all is in Wheelie. I don't know a whole lot about that one other than just a few little things that he mentioned before. Our worlds are in danger. Okay. Put this Decepticon here. Cliffjumper's running. Oh, that's what I was just doing. Now it's gotta be him taking on some Decepticons who are clearly very much bigger. This is not as not as big as I thought. I got CRM. Are you and AHM1K friends with leader of Prime Targets? What? Mr. Den, I actually don't know what you're asking there. I don't... Leader of Prime Targets? Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Before the fall, is Wheelie still rhyming or not in the comics? I don't know. Which Cliffjumper did I end up using? The Earthrise one, just because I think that one's the most accurate one to how he looks in the comments. There we go. Who inspired you to do stop motion? Who inspired me to do stop motion is actually, he's a channel he doesn't post. He hasn't posted anything, at least Transformers related, in a good while. At least that I'm aware of. YRQRMO or something like that. He made a video. It was called Optimus Prime versus Megatron. Like, I think that was it. But that was, I don't know. You can look it up. But it was something YRQR something. And I can't remember right now because it's been a long time since I've thought about that. But he made this Optimus Prime versus Megatron stop motion, and I was like, oh, wow, that is so cool. I still think it's really cool. I haven't seen it in a good while. We have worked with have you worked with Swagwave a lot in the past? We kind of done our different ways. Those and whatnot, but I don't always. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we've worked with Swagwave in the past. I'm still the voice of Predaking in his series, his Prime Legacy series. But I haven't talked to him in a hot minute, so I don't have anything against him, though. Just haven't spoken in a good while. Ooh, wow. Things are going. Oh, what's up, Crimson? Ooh. The table is shaking. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm going to try to stay focused this time. It doesn't happen too often, but I'm going to try to stay focused. On filming during one of the animating lives, that is unheard of for me. Room Animation Studios, saw you went live. Yeah, no, I'm going to be having a major clear out here soon. That's going to be pretty nice. I'm really looking forward to that. So I get it. Spring cleaning. Click, 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 click. Demonetization word. Don't worry, my channel has been immediately demonetized. I don't know what goes on. I get swift demonetization on videos, and I'm like, I didn't even monetize that, but it already told me you can't monetize this. And I'm going, oh, well, okay then. Hey, Wolfatron, how's it going? I know that I wish you did more episodes, though. Oh. Plan to remake Master the Rampage series. Oh, I've thought about it. I have thought about remastering the Rampage series, but at the same time, that would mean I have to remaster the Rampage series, and that is one hell of a commitment. And I don't know if I want to commit to that over other things that I'm planning on doing. I have thought about putting a 5th installment in. But then again, that creates the issue of I now have a 5th installment in the Rampage saga, and that's like stretching it real thin. And I don't know if I want to do that. I was actually I was talking to someone the other day about that, and we were talking about that, and I was like, oh yeah, this is a. And I was talking about doing the Rampage saga some more, and I thought, wow, that would be great to do that because I love voicing Rampage, and that's. It's gonna be something. I don't know. Maybe I'd remaster it someday. Kyle, I'm at page 50 of 30, or I'm at 39 of my thesis. Got to have 50 to 90 pages done by the 8th. Oof. You're cutting it close, Bobby. You're cutting it close. 39, I know how hard it is to write them pages, so you're cutting it very close, my dude. You've been able to get all the parts you needed casted, done, or still making decisions? No. Nothing is fully casted yet. Everything's still up in the air. I might actually... Ooh. If we have auditions, by the time I grab Hank, maybe Hank and I will listen to some auditions on the stream, because that's a thing. What type of FPS do you run your videos at? Shoot. It's a good question. I never really know, because it's like I film it all just by kind of like eyesight, and then the editing software I do doesn't really tell you, but I know I export them at least, I think, 24 frames per second, 29 frames per second. That's just in the export though. Film them at Film. I'm trying to think. It's That's a tough one. I wish my software told me. It doesn't tell me, and that's my problem. So I always just go off of just whatever seems to work for me. Guy named Mr. Chen. He's a fellow Transformer stop motion guy. Mr. Chen. All right, I'll give him a look. How do I audition? Auditioning, all the information is in the description of this stream here. God dang. This is where I was talking about. I literally just put fight sequence in the script, so I'm trying to wing it, and winging it is not working today. I got some Combaticon lines recorded as well, some of the description. Epic. I need to share that with the Discord unless Kyle did. I haven't. Yeah, no, I didn't share anything with the Discord, Hunter. I haven't been on Discord in a little bit. I just like to rub it in because it means I'm more famous than Kyle. It does. He was on TV. I've never been on TV. Unless someone played one of my videos on TV and then didn't tell me about it, that would have been something. Maybe look at some John Wick scenes for inspiration. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna need some inspiration. I'm gonna go grab Hank. We'll bring him here into the stream, and then we'll listen to some auditions, answer some questions, and get some inspiration so I can go back to filming this Cliffjumper thing right. That would be something. Yeah, so pretty soon there won't be this bottom picture right here because it'll just be Hank in this picture, this bigger one. That'll be something. Yeah, so I'll be back in a hot second. There we go. Come on, Hank. All right. All right, everyone. Dramatic big reveal. Here he is. Big pupper. Hey. How's it going? Oh, I'm going to move the mic over here so y'all can hear him sniffing too. This is Hank. Hank is an English bulldog. He is 3.5 months now. He's going on 16 weeks almost. He is basically the boss of my life. Say hi, Hank. Say hi, Hank. No, don't bite my hand, you goon. How's it going? There's my mic. Yeah, that's my mic. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, you can bring that in. There you go.
Because he was just playing outside.
Oh, was he? Yeah, I was wondering why he was wet.
Yeah, he was playing outside. He didn't have any water yet, but he was playing outside.
Okay. Hank, you're just... He's the pug of doom. Yeah, I know. He is a English bulldog. He's a... Oh, he's miserable right now. You can see it in his face. He's like, oh, my life is so hard. I hate my life so much. What is his name? His name is Hank. His full name is Hankaho, based off of the #1 sumo wrestler in Japan, Hakaho. So we named him Hankaho because I'm a big fan of sumo wrestling. But this is Hank. Oh, he's whining too. How are we, Hankers? You being a good boy? You being a good boy? Let's answer some questions. What's just happened? Hank has joined the stream. I wanted to bring him on last stream, but it was too late at night, and Hankers goes to bed at 8 o'clock. Or he did. Okay, he's trying to sneak off. No, you're not jumping around. There we go, Hank. There we go, Hank. He has to sit a certain way or he gets frustrated. How did you get good at stop motion? To be honest, I don't think I'm good at stop motion. But if people think I am, I would say practice, because I've been at this for... I've been at this for 8 years. The contempt in his eyes, yeah. I at times think he hates me because I do all the things he needs to have happen. Oh, Hankers. I know, Hank, this is a room you don't come into too often. No. Cannot bite my glasses. No bite. No bite. Hank, what you doing? What you doing, little boy? His whine is so funny. I can't. Hank. Oh, yeah. My gosh, he is getting so big. Yeah, I was looking at a picture of him from just 19 days ago, from March 10th. And oh my god, he is so much bigger even just from then. Hank. No, Hank. Hank, why are you trying to jump? There you go, little boy. There you go. You yawning? You yawning? Hank? He wants down so much. It's so funny. This is my favorite thing though. What is my favorite thing is when you pick him up, I actually like this. He goes completely limp. Like he's an absolute noodle. And it's the best. Hank, look at the screen. Look at the screen, Hank. He's definitely getting bigger though. I want to say he's like 20-something pounds now. Oh, when you say he's a big boy, yeah, he's a big boy. Look, he's freaking, he's chunky. Hank, I'll put you down for a second. No, don't chew that. Don't chew that. No. That moment you put some figures on the floor and Hank immediately gravitates to the no. He's like a thick brick. He is a brick. I usually refer to him as a bread loaf. Can you make a video where you introduce Hank to Rick and Morty? Perhaps. I do have a Lego Rick and Morty, so I actually could do that. What are the stories of the 3 projects? Cliffjumper, like I said before, is just the IDW comic, just translated into video. What was the other one? In the Dark. It's a crew of Autobots. They're going to retake a stolen Autobot ship that they think is dead in the water. Joke's on them, though. It's not. And that one's going to be a horror short, actually. So I'm actually really looking forward to that. Oh, like I was gonna sneeze there. Allergies. Gotta love it. Third one, Stratosphere. That one will probably be my last YouTube video when I finally get it done, because it's gonna take a good minute. Dang it. Allergies are getting the best of me right now. Yeah, no, Stratosphere is about Stratosphere. He's an Autobot, but trained. He has like a unique skill set that makes him different from a lot of other Autobots. So he and his team of kind of unique characters are going to go off to basically take a bridge from the Decepticons. Dang it. Allergies are a killer. Dang. There we go. Put you down just for a second, Hankers. Hank, no, you don't get to lick electrical cords. Oh. No, little boy. No, little boy. We're coming back now. You put him down for 1 second because you think, oh, hey, look, my allergies are going to kick up. Nope, he's going to go right to an electrical cord because you know what? We like to chew electrical cords when they're plugged in. Hanks look like a biscuit dough once you slam it onto the table and the dough explodes out. He does. Hank, what are you doing? Hank's apparently going to have a bit of a tantrum right now. He doesn't want to look this way like I want him to. At least get comfortable, dog. Maybe I'll put him on the floor. Maybe I'll move the whole thing onto the floor. No, Hankers. There we go. Ha ha. You thought you could outsmart me, dog. I got you on that one. Sideswipe is an asshole, that's what. Oh yeah, he is, absolutely. I mean, his last words were, nah, fuck those guys. Introducing Hank to Rick and Morty. Mentioned Stratosphere was going to take a long time to make. Is that because of the length? The length and just the complexity of what I want to do with it is going to take Stratosphere so long to do. But like the moment I can get all the lines for it, that will speed it up. Oh, Hankers. Look at my little face. It says, I'm a dog. I'm a little pissed off because I haven't eaten in 3 hours. Life is hell. Hello, Hank. You're starting to rest now. That's a good. All dogs speak in the Chris Chan voice. Yes, they do. But I mean, have you heard Hank whining? He sounds like it when he whines. He doesn't like do like the little. I guess like the whining that Gray does. He just whines whenever he's pissed off. He doesn't whine when he's hungry. He doesn't actually no. He whines when he begs, but not when he's hungry. He whines when he's angry, and yeah, that's about it. He doesn't really bark. That much is nice. He kind of will, but that's if he has to. If he's like desperately like, I have to go to the bathroom. Little pupper. Come on, little pupper. He's so well behaved for, I would say, like a 4-month-old, and then at the same time he really likes to bite too because he's teething. So it's gonna be gonna be a big long while. He just walks up to you and his eyes say, this bowl isn't going to fill itself. No. Yeah, I mean, yeah, actually, he does do that. But basically, he walks up to you and he's in there like, this bowl right here, it deserves to be full because I deserve to be full because I'm a dog. Except English bulldogs are notoriously famous for they will continue eating and eating and eating and eating well past their full until literally their stomachs explode because they ate too much and then they die. They have no self-control. They're that way with play, too, so you got to watch them really closely. I can only give them, like, 5 minutes of play before it's like, okay, Hank, it's time to slow down. You are going to have a heart attack otherwise. Yes, I'm shaking him. This is to keep him engaged. Who's voicing Impactor in Punch Counter Punch? Because that voice is fantastic. Impactor is being voiced by DRD Productions. He does Optimus for me in Siege, and Earthrise, and Hank, don't bite my finger. Ow, ow, dog, ow, 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 ow. No. Need to make stop motion. Don't die due to coronavirus. Well, if I get coronavirus, I'm not going to lie, I am totally going to make a big joke out of it. Not because I'm insensitive to coronavirus, but because, at that point, if you have coronavirus, I think you're the only person in the world who can make a whole bunch of coronavirus jokes and feel no guilt about it. So I would really like to do that. Hello, Hank. Hello, Hankers. Kyle is patient 0 for corona. Also, I want to make sure I have Corona beer on hand, so that way if I do get coronavirus, I'm prepared, and I can say I'm combating Corona. Hell yeah, with my doggo. The world needs you to make stop motions. Yeah, the world needs me to make stop motions. That's why I'm doing the Cliffjumper thing. Shouldn't take me too long to make episodes as long as I get the lines soon enough, which is also why we're doing the casting call. Which reminds me. Hankers, you want to listen to some auditions? Hello, you want to join the stream?
Big dog?
We're streaming right now, actually.
Streaming, big dog?
Yeah, Hank's on the stream right now. Here, you want to hold him?
Big dog?
Do you want to hold him?
I'm about to leave for Walmart.
For Walmart?
My fucking Star Wars.
It's out now?
It's been out, I think.
Oh. By the way, Hunter said hi.
Hey, big man.
This is Connor. He voices Optimus Prime in The Life of Prime and Countdown and Brawl. All the fun characters.
Big dog.
He's also Hank's favorite person, so what you're not seeing is Hank going absolutely ballistic.
Hey, big dog. What's up, big dog? What do you see?
He's telling me that Star Wars, the new one, came out today. I didn't know that.
I didn't think it came out today. I'm pretty sure it's been out for a while.
Oh, it's been out?
I think so.
Oh.
Oh, there it goes,
Oh,
big dog.
hello, doggo.
Good boy.
Yeah, no, Mom and Dad needed a break, so I was like, okay, I'll just bring him up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I heard him barking, or not barking, but he was being a menace.
Being a little asshole.
Now he's upset because you're leaving.
I'll be back. No, come on.
Well, no. It's okay, Hankers. You can have your third favorite person. Because I'm definitely not his first. Or his second. Or even his third. Oh, Jesus, dog. Doggo. Doggo. No. No. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Dog. You're sliding. You're trying to crawl out here, but it's not going to work. I'm actually surprised Connor just joined in the stream there for a second. That doesn't happen too often. 35-1. Tank tread is on backpack. Broke. I'll send it on disc. Okay, yeah, that's something. Oh, Hank, stop. Stop. Oh. I'll let him know. Thanks for letting me know, Hunter. He is going to be disappointed. He leaves in like a day or two for training, and he won't be back. Not for a good while. I let him know through text. Hank, you better not jump. Now I'll just do a voice message. I just heard Rise of Skywalker comes out on DVD on the 31st. So if you are still going to Walmart, just keep that in mind. It might not be there. Okay, yep. Didn't cut off. Ugh. 'Twas worth the Google. Oh yeah, Hank. Let's listen to some auditions now. That's. Did we get any? Actually, did we get any? Oh, we did actually. 4 auditions. What, Hank? Hang on, I gotta put it over here because I need to hold you at the same time. There we go. Call him the Hanky. Oh, I just call him Hanky all the time. There we go, Hank. Now you can put your paws right here. There you go. You can rest your paws on my laptop. I don't mind. Now we can play some. Don't eat my phone. Ah! Nope. You clicked a button, Hank. It's view. I do not. Oh, it's not going to load. Why? No. No. Dang it. Hank is countdown confirmed? No, Hank isn't countdown. That one is still Connor. However, when I have to recast countdown. Hank, you little pill. Oh my god, Hank. Hank. There we go. Okay. You better? You more happy? You happy? Happy, Hank? Oh, you little pill. You are determined to be a little butthole. Oh, Hank. He is jumping on my lap. He's having a tantrum. It's kind of funny. Hank, are we gonna be okay? Are we gonna be a good boy? Move you the others. We gonna be a good boy? You gonna be a good boy? How do I find the casting call? The casting call is in the description. I got audio message from Hunter. What did he have to say?
I'm not sure if you could gather, but it seems to me, just from what I'm seeing here on the screen, that Hank doesn't want to be held. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, you're right. He doesn't want to be held, but the issue is if I let him go, he's just gonna chew up all my stuff, and I can't take him downstairs right now. That's the problem. So he's just gonna have to live with it. He's just gonna have to live with it. You gonna have to live with it, little boy? You okay with that? I need to get a toy of his up here. I'm gonna put you down for a second. Don't be a bad boy. Don't walk towards that. I know what you're gonna do. If you bite that, Hank, we're gonna have a problem. He's never really been in this room before, aside from maybe one another time. And so this room is kind of a mystery to him. And I know he wants to explore, but at the same time, I also can't really let him explore too much in here. I'm in the process of clearing out some stuff. Gonna be clearing through some stuff and then selling a bunch of stuff too. So I got a bunch of stuff on the floor. I said, why did Warpath have to die? I meant in Transformers United. Because we needed No, you're chewing on stuff. Hank, come here. Hank, come. Come here. Come. Hank, come. Hank. Hank, come. Hank. Don't walk away from me. Naturally, he walks away. No, when Warpath had to die just because we needed to convey that the situation is serious. Like, here's the big reveal. Optimus is a serial killer. And we thought Warpath would be the funnest character to do that with, just because it was just fun to use Warpath in the spinoff that he was in. Hank? No. You. Nice try. But if you're gonna be a little bastard, you can't go off. Only 4 people auditioned? No, I just saw 4 clips from one person. When did you start stop motion? I started back in 2012. You look like you need some alcohol. I do. Hank does that to me. You do that to me, don't you? I do that to him. See, I can't win. Can't do anything. He has to have something in his mouth, and usually it's my hand. Maybe some Crystal Head vodka. Hank likes Crystal Head vodka. On the list, who's Cypher? Cypher's just a Decepticon. He's a custom I actually made. He's a custom Decepticon. I'm just thinking like exactly what you would expect from like a snake kind of character. Like, just this guy's like, oh, what a snake. Not like an actual snake, but just like someone you would call like, oh, what a snake. Ah. Oh, you tried Crystal Head vodka. You tried Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Head vodka. Dan Aykroyd. Ow, dog. Hank. Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Head vodka is hand sanitizer. It really is hand sanitizer. Do I have lines for them to read or just make up their own? No, just it's just make up your own. I don't have any lines specifically. I wasn't gonna put out a whole lot just because I didn't want to. I'm more inspired by what people can come up with, or I find it better when people just come up with something on their own. Doggo. Raw doggo. Smell, Germ-X, taste, alcoholic water, mix literally anything you mix it with tastes like proof moonshine. 800 proof moonshine. About 800 proof. Curse you, Hank. No. No. Never curse Hank. He is not a knight in shining armor, but he's more like a steed. He's there too. How do you edit your videos? I use a mix of 3 different softwares for editing: Magic's Movie Edit Pro Plus, Adobe Premiere Pro, and Adobe After Effects. I don't remember. Do you have Cog? I do have Cog, actually. He's over off in over there somewheres. Over there. He's actually in the pile up of things that are getting moved around, which is why I'm not showing the floors too much. Because anywhere over that way-ish it's a disaster zone. You do amazing videos. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Hankers. He's getting tired. Where's he get? You know what? Oh, I know why he's being a pill. It's getting close to his dinner time. It's 4:30 and he eats about at 5. So normally about this time he starts acting a fool. Hello, Hankers. Hank. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? You're not jumping off, are you? He thinks he's gonna jump off, but in reality, he's a fool. Oh no! I want to do a video with him where I have a whole Lego city set up, and then Hank just comes steamrolling through it. I'd probably even just sit there. Oh, look at that, Hank. I'm just so excited to have Pupper on screen. On-screen Pupper. I definitely need to revise the thumbnail. Put Hank in the thumbnail and not my face in the thumbnail, but my logo in the thumbnail. And we're going down, Hank. No, we're okay. Do I have a little bed for Hank to rest? I don't. He only has one bed, and I can't go grab it right now because then that means I gotta leave him here. No, you little bastard. Maybe it's time to take you back downstairs. Let you go back to being a dog and a troublemaker. In a world where a dog can be a troublemaker. Absolutely. Absolutely. He is a troublemaker. He's a little bastard. You're trying to eat my thumb. Yep, you're biting my thumb again. Ow. Hank, you're hyperextending my thumb. No bite. No. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Ouch. Drop it. Drop it. There you go. Good boy. Good boy, Hank. Good boy. You get some scratchies for that one. You get some scratchies and other things that dogs like belly rubs. We can get some of those too. You want some of those? The dog. Puppy life, everyone. This is a pupper's life. But yeah, casting call is up for all them things. Whatchamacallit, Cliffjumper filming will probably continue in a second here once I take Hank downstairs for his din-din. Because he very clearly needs it at this point. He's getting feisty and getting bitey, and he only gets that way mainly, or he really gets that way when he's frustrated and hungry. I'm not a little boy. I'm gonna put you down again. Don't disappoint me. Come on, Hank. Go grow up. You tell him go grow up, and he immediately he's like, "Yep, no, I'm walking away then. You don't want me. I don't want to be here. What are you chewing?" All right, I'm gonna switch over to the waiting screen for a second. I'll catch up with y'all in a few minutes. I just gotta go take care of. I'll take down the picture of Hank too for now. Just because. I was gonna try to watch some. Do I use Studio Series Transformers? Not really. No, I don't really like Studio Series too much. I've gotten a few Studio Series figures, and all of them have been defective for one way or another. Like, for example, my World War II Bumblebee, like the plastic warped when I got it, and I got it through the mail too. Or like eBay or something, so it's not even like you can return it or nothing like that. It was like, sneeze. Damn, allergies are so bad. It's not even funny, but it's also kind of funny because, you know, people suffering is funny. Let's get some coffee. I have another big project too that I'm gonna be doing for YouTube. It will have Studio Series figures in it, but it's also gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna like cast out that one, or if I'm just gonna voice it all myself, or if I'm just gonna like just ask people specifically. I'm not sure. I'm undecided on that one yet. Do I use Siege Transformers? I mean, that one's kind of an obvious yes, because I did do the Siege series and I'm doing Earthrise. You choose that from Incomtech, YouTube Music, or your own composed one. It's from Incomtech. Hank versus Kermit the Frog. Who will win? Answer. I don't know. As Death Battle for that. I don't know. Probably Hank, because I don't think Kermit could lay a hand on Hank. To be honest, Hank's just too adorable. And Kermit will be sitting like, oh no. Oh no. Not Hank. Not at Hankaho. No, not Hankaho, the dog. He's a bulldog. I can't hurt him. He's just a little more adorable little puppy. That would be like heinous. And I don't like to do heinous stuff. I just like to do heinous stuff. Like killing Miss Piggy in various ways, and other things that I do and stuff. Got some Siege animations to catch up on, brother. Sent my audition. Cool. Yeah, I will. I thought I could listen to them on my phone. It's not working out that way, so it's gonna be a little tricky. God dang. Allergies are the worst. I hate it. I hate every second of it. I wonder if I can, No, I don't think it's gonna work. That's a disappointment. Oh no. Miss Piggy. Anybody have any, action scene ideas? I need Cliffjumper to fight off a few more Decepticons, but in my script, I just wrote fight choreo, and I saw a question earlier that said, "Do you storyboard your stop motions?" That was by Cat in a Top Hat Productions. I didn't answer it yet because I was still higher up on the chat, and then I went to go pick up Hank. Do I storyboard my stop motions? Sometimes. A lot of times I'm so clear in my brain, it's so clear what I want in the script that I know exactly what I'm doing just by reading the script, so I don't need to. A lot of times, sometimes I do. For this project, I didn't, because I thought, you know what, why not? Cliffjumper kills a con with a pencil. I didn't want to go full John Wick with it, but I'm not gonna say no. Cliff should do some flips and stuff. I don't know. Do some flips and shit. Congratulations, Cliffjumper's now going to do some flips and shit, because why not? You said that. I had an idea. We're gonna throw that in there too because, like I said, we're just kind of winging it. Cliff is gonna do some flips and shit. So let's get this guy here. Oh, I wonder why that's what shaped. There we go. There we go. What we're going to be seeing here is a Viacon swiping at Cliffjumper, who he's going to miss because Cliff is doing just some flips and shit. Why not? Cliff trying to dodge some Decepticons. Yeah, I mean, why not? I'm literally just going to do whatever you guys come up with, or at least some of the stuff y'all come up with, just because it's just fun. How am I going to do some flips and shit? Should have thought about that one before I started doing this. In my brain, I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna paint out my hand. Nope. Okay. This fit? Nope. Dang it. Shit, allergies are killing the hell out of me. I got it. I got it. I know what we doing. Solve. I forget this is all green screen, so we could do some quirky stuff because why not? I am so out of practice with the green screen. I forgot I can do something like this. I'm gonna keyframe him flipping and the mule kick to the back. So we're just gonna, it's gonna look kind of weird now because I'm just filming him just kind of sitting here like doing his thing standing right up. But when you see the full product put together, it's gonna be Cliffjumper. First, it's gonna be Cliffjumper flying past the Decepticon. He swipes, he's like, ah, dang it, I missed, blah, blah, blah. We're gonna go to a side shot where it's gonna be the Decepticon like still like what the hell, maybe like trying to like tracking Cliffjumper as he's going. Cliffjumper's gonna do a somersault, mule kick him, go back and finish his somersault, shoot the guy before he even goes down. So I think that will be pretty cool and stuff. I hope y'all like it because this is going to be kind of a bit of a mind F for me to do. I'm gonna sit here and look at this when I'm editing it, and I'm gonna go, what the hell was I thinking? But it's gonna, I think it'll look really good. So here we go, tracking. Tracking, still tracking, tracking, still tracking because it takes a bit and stop motion is a slow process. Have I worked with Leo Legendary? Never. I've only tried to audition for a project of his once. I didn't get cast for it, and I've never really tried anything since. Just because it was, you know, it was as it was. I just put an interest. Nothing against him, just, you know, I just really haven't been interested to even really try to work with him too much. I suppose I could, but I just wasn't for whatever reason. Okay, kick. Just got kicked. Life sucks. Oops, too much. Still kicking. I suppose I can move my mic over here so it might actually be louder. Suppose I could. One last. Being kicked. Being shot. I just got shot in the face. Life went from being totally horrible to over. So that happened. Things escalated. No more Coney Island hot dogs. Oops, no. Nathan's hot dog. No more getting hot dogs at Nathan's Island. No more on Coney. Not Nathan's Island. Nathan's original on Coney Island. No more doing things like going to Philly, get a Philly cheesesteak or a steak sandwich. No more. Lots of things. Just no more. Life's over. It's all over for this guy. Sucks to be him, but you know what? Whatever. Didn't die of coronavirus. Going to send audition in 5 minutes. Cool. Cool, thank you. No more visits to Dinobot Island. Exactly, no more visits to Dinobot Island. It's just all done. Sucks to be him, but you know what? We have to keep on keeping on, am I right? Cliffjumper, I saw someone saying like he dodged some stuff, so we'll do something like that too. Let's drop this camera down here. Flatten that out again because that's getting kind of wrinkled up. No. Dang it. The one flaw in a somersault. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna have to Photoshop this. I didn't want to have to. Okay. Knowing full well that this just went to being a 1,000 times more difficult. which is cool. And by that I mean it's not cool, it sucks. Hasn't it been hard in lockdown? Not really. I'm not going stir crazy like a lot of people are. I don't necessarily care. The only thing that bothers me is the fact that ever since this lockdown started, I have been less and less motivated to do anything video wise, so I'm just kind of sitting here bored like, oh hey, I could work on a video thing, but I'm not because I don't want to. But I want to work on this Cliffjumper thing because it's not going to be very difficult for the most part to do, especially since I think the hardest part will really just be like getting all the lines in a quick amount of time, because I'm hoping to get a quick turnaround. So that way by the end of this Corona thing, I'll be like, okay, cool. Here's episode 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. They'll come out real quick in session with each other because I don't plan on wasting time with it. Prequels in my film series and based how long the script is. I think it's going to be about 45 to 50 minutes, 40 to 50 minutes long. Yeah, no, I saw that you on Instagram that you thought it was going to be that long. Basically what I can say is for every page of script you do, that usually turns out to be about 35 to 50 seconds of video. Normally, if you're filming something, on average, usually. So if you think you have that many pages, then it's very possible. For me, I have a I have a 60-page document. That's Stratosphere, one of the projects I'm casting for. 60 pages. I figure that one will be about 40 minutes. But that's also one of those projects you can audition for in the description. This Cliffjumper one is also going to be the first stop motion I edit entirely in Premiere Pro, because I think that ought to be I've seen people that do that, and their projects turn out pretty good. I've never done it myself, but again, maybe it's time I give it a try. So just thought, why not? The worst that happens is I don't like how the edit turns out, and I start it again on Magix when everyone's stuck in quarantine anyways, and so there's nothing else really to do. There we go. Walking. Stuff's going on. We doing this. We in it, boys. We in it now, boys. Okay, good. My hand wasn't in the shot. I was moving my hand closer and I was taking the picture at the same time. That would have been frustrating. Running. Now he's going to spin around right quick. He's going to shoot a Decepticon. Shoot. Boom. 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 Spinning back around because we're going back to running again. Because this is going to be another tricky scene to do, but in Premiere I know how to do it. It's just a matter of doing it. Going again. Back in the saddle. Run. it's so exciting, isn't it? This is my life. At least when I'm doing stop motion, this is it. So exciting. All of you who are like, wow, I wish I did what you did. This is what I do. This is how it's exciting, and that's why I occasionally do these streams, so that way it breaks up the monotony of boredom that is stop motion, because this is really, really boring. Almost as boring as doing nothing in quarantine. It engages you. You sit there and your brain really has to think, so there's at least that. But at the same time, you sit here and question other things like, what the hell am I doing with my life? Why am I doing this? There are other things I can clearly do that are much better and more productive. There we go. All right. Drop this guy in there. Come on. Ah, dang it. Camera marked as busy. Lame. Oh gosh, I hate this. My camera does this thing where it's like if it takes too many pictures in a short amount of time, it'll take longer to process the photos, so it means longer time between taking pictures. So the already slow process of taking pictures gets even slower. Oh, it's just loads and loads of joy right now. Boom. Okay, you're shot now. Mother, come on, there we go. I'm just gonna, I know what I'm gonna do. That'll be perfect, just as is. Oh, buffering. Oh, that is mind-numbing, to say the least. Stop motion is mind-numbing. I wonder how it is going to look when it's done. It's going to look... I mean, I'll be totally honest with this, because this doesn't... Cliffjumper is a story that's accessible to anyone already if you have the IDW comic or if you just get it online or something like that. So, I mean, it's not really a big secret, so I don't have to worry about spoilers or nothing like that. So these little improv bits right here, what I'm thinking are just... like right there, I'm going to have Cliffjumper. He's running along. He's going to spin around, shoot a Decepticon that passes him. Right there. It's going to be, it's not as tricky as I make it sound, actually. This is actually, like I said, it's going to be a really basic project to do. I'm not going to try to, like, push the envelope and go crazy with the VFX and whatnot. This is something I just want something to do while... we're in this here quarantine thing, and you know, to be honest, I just hoping to get the lines done like super quick from people, so that way I can get on it. I like to there's a project I want to do it, but I also want it to get done quickly. And I figure some people like the IDW comics, so it's easier to do something that I know people will like. I hope, as long as it's done right, rather than like try to make up my own story, because originality can go two ways. Either people love it, or people very much hate it. And a lot of the original stuff I do leads to me getting some hardcore kill yourself dedicated comments. I usually get a lot of kill yourselves comments, and that's always like, oh, that's something. I don't get bothered by it. I usually laugh at them, give like some sort of response like, thank you for your patronage, and then I'll delete it because my parents watch my videos and I don't want them to see that. Mark Gray, you inspired me to do stop motion. Thank you. That's actually really cool. Where was I? I was gonna do something and then I forgot what I was gonna do. I also forgot my hat today. That's a bother. That's BS. I prefer original stories from stop motion peeps. Yeah, I agree, Data Links. It's totally some bull, because like a lot of time I do come up with some creative stuff. I can on the Rampage saga, it got hit a lot with the kill yourself. So I was like, what the hell did I ever do to deserve this on this one? But yeah, there were some people who just leave like general like, I dislike this, I strongly dislike this, and I can get that. That's okay. But the kill yourselves popping up on that one because it's something original and not Transformers The Last Night verbatim or the Bumblebee movie verbatim. I have done myself a disservice. I may as well just shoot myself in the foot or in the face since that's what they want. I don't want that. I don't care. I'm acting like I spiked that and I didn't. I should though. I'm tired. Hank tires me. I'm exhausted because of that dog. I wonder if I can I wonder, can we do something cool? Window capture. No, is that display capture? Display capture. Okay. I don't think it's working. Move. Let's try it. I'm gonna try to. Thank you, your dog's so cute. Thank you. Ooh. Is that working? Alright. Tell me if you can see this screen right here, because I don't know if you can or not. I was gonna go on Bear. No. Okay, never mind then. Was gonna do something. I guess it's not gonna work. That sucks. Cancel. No. Okay. Oh well. I was gonna go over some. Thought I might do something. I'll need to work on. I was gonna try to do like an impromptu like crash course on how to grow your channel, but I suppose that shouldn't be impromptu. I should actually probably try with that one. So maybe another time. Which means I also can't show something else that I wanted to show too. Dang it. I gotta learn OBS better. That's what it tells me. Anyways, I'm pretty burnt out from stop motion filming and the dog. That usually tires me out too. You can still tell us. I could, but it's much easier done when there's actually a visual to go along with it. It makes no sense when I'm just explaining it. Take that from experience, because learning video marketing, which is really how to grow your channel, is video marketing. It is it needs a visual to go with it. So some other time I will do that, and we'll have that going for y'all. In the meantime, I'm gonna probably dip out here. Call it good for the day. I mean, audition for Cliffjumper, Stratosphere, and In the Dark, the 3 big projects that I'm going to be casting for in the description. That is going to do loads of help. Specifically, if anything, Cliffjumper and In the Dark first, because those ones are more immediate. Stratosphere is going to take a good long while, but we'll see. You know, if I get it done soon enough, maybe it won't be my last video. If it takes as long as I think it will, then it'll probably be my last video when it's done. We'll see. Yeah, so audition for those, please. Any and all help I can get is appreciated. If you're trying out for the Cliffjumper one, please, if you can get the lines done within like a week, that would be fantastic. That's a big plus to getting cast for that one, is if you can do the lines in a week. So that way I can get that done sooner, and you know, maybe before the end of quarantine. Actually, I don't know, when does quarantine end? This mandatory quarantine. Virginia, where I'm at, we have a 30-day, basically like a 30-day lockdown or something like that started. So even if like the president's 2 weeks, I think it goes past the president's 2 weeks. So even after that, there's really going to be nothing going on. So I'm still basically going to be kind of stuck here with nothing to do. You know, nothing reopened, nothing. It's just kind of boring. So yeah, anything that can keep me busy during quarantine, which a Cliffjumper series might. I'll definitely try to market the crap out of that too when it comes out, because I want it to do. Oh god dang, it feels like I keep having like a running nose, but I don't, because god dang allergies, and I hate that so much. What is my favorite Transformer? Shockwave. No, but yeah, please audition for those. If you're watching this later, please feel free to audition too. I really need all the help I can get in the Cliffjumper one more sooner rather than later. I'm also going to try to have Earthrise done for you sometime, episode 1. So we can get that going finally, see the fan reception on that, because it's a different plot. Like I was saying, it's not going to be usual Transformers plot. It's going to be very, very different. And it's going to be kind of a little original, a little out there. So I don't know, if it's not well received, I'll go, okay, I learned my lesson. I will, I'll think of what to do and how we can save this Earthrise project. But I do want to make sure it's done right, and also at the same time I want to make sure y'all like it, because y'all really like Siege, and since Earthrise is really just only season 2 of it, I want it to be the best it can be. So that said, oh, hi everyone. You actually joined right when I was about to turn it off. So yeah, I'm gonna dip out here. Please lend a hand if you can. And with that, take it easy. Bye.